Having talked about balance, I cannot help but mention the experts. Relationship experts, sexperts, and no, I will not mention any names. For the record, I most certainly will not call myself a relationship expert, or an expert on anything for that matter. I am just up here telling you what I see, what I have felt and experienced, my perspective and understanding, my personal philosophy, if you will. Maybe you can relate and maybe you cannot. Hopefully it is at least making you think and consider. If I were, however, to tell you that I am right and that is the way it is, that would be irresponsible. Even though I am right. Just kidding. There are lots of people out there who appear as experts, life coaches and self-proclaimed gurus who claim to know it all and that you should follow everything they say to a T. Is there anyone else here that sees anything wrong with that? There are so-called experts, or self-called experts, that will implicitly tell you that size matters, for instance. While I will not be revisiting that subject, you are wrong if you do not agree with them. According to them anyway. Women, you may go to an expert if you are having problems with your other half. They might tell you to leave said other half because the problem cannot be resolved. Or is there bias? They may have you change your life in ways that you do not feel comfortable. Yet you do so because you trust them. My point is, you do not need me to be telling you all of this. You know it already. I just want to help you remember things that you may be unconsciously aware of. You are the expert. You. Only you know what is best for your life. As divine beings, we have access to our higher selves, that voice that tells us to do what's right. That angel on your shoulder. We have the knowledge. We just need to remember where we put it. Yes, everyone needs a little advice or input once in a while. As long as we are relying on ourselves primarily. We are divine and we know better. So we have talked about respecting yourself. About seeing yourself as a truly divine and wonderful being. We've gone into how to see people for the divine being they are and everyone's potential. Now that you are an expert on the divine, it is time to start teaching it to others. Even though I do not mean to sound preachy, I know I am preaching to the choir. You know all of this. Most of you are probably consciously aware of your energy, your feelings, how they affect people, etc. But not everyone does. Religion can also be a great teacher. Share your feelings and your faith. As long as it is not used as a bludgeoning tool. Respect is always a two-way street. Teach what we have talked about and live your light. But first, some water. A great teacher. Dr. Masaru Emoto. Does any here know that name? He has proven through documented science that intention, vibrational energy, music, words, thoughts, and ideas can have a genuine impact on the molecular structure of water. The same water that comprises 80% of our bodies. The same water then covers the vast majority of our planet. The source of life. The experiments were simplistic but astounding. He would take a glass of untreated distilled water and put a small piece of tape on the bottom of each glass. A word would be written on the tape. The word peace, for instance. He would then let the water sit overnight and the next day look at the water molecules under a dark field microscope and photograph the results. The water molecules under the microscope took on the most amazing and beautiful structure. Like something straight out of a certain Disney film. Hate, however, was very different. Lots of jagged angles, dark symmetry. Do you understand what? The structure of each one was changed because of the energy that was put toward it. Same water crystals, different words. The words have power because they hold intention. We give them meaning. We give them life. Think about how our thoughts, intent, vibrations can affect not just our own bodies, but others around us. the environment itself, life itself. Music was used to infuse this water as well. Classical and heavy metal respectively. The water molecules reacted in much the same way as they did with the words love and hate. This is the power of music. On the same water crystals. The same water that comprises 80% of our bodies. The same water that covers the vast majority of our planet. The source of life. Think about that. Words, intention, emotions, vibrations. It makes sense seeing how everything is really a part of us. Like water flowing through the great divine earth and everyone. Our thoughts, our intent, our love can change the world around us and within us. It is hard to see ourselves sometimes as the glorious light beings we are. Hard to see others the same way. We have always been taught, most of us anyway, to be the opposite. That we're wrong, that we're not perfect, that we're not okay. Yes, we are. We are the way we're meant to be with purpose. Divine works of art with more love and potential than most people will ever know. Because they do not always look. But since you are experts, you can teach people how. Perfect universal unconditional respect for everyone and all of life. Just as it is. Just as it is meant to be. Thank you from the depths of my soul, friends. Thank you.